One of the things which most afflicts this country is that white people don't know who they are, where they come from. That's why you think I'm a problem. But I am not the problem. Your history is.
I was trying to suggest to the Western world that part of its challenge now is to reconsider some assumptions which they scarcely know they have. And one of those assumptions is the prevalence, the mystique of color, which until today does dictate the condition of most of the world's black population. It is not simply an American problem which we will or will not solve. It is something which menaces all of us.
C'était un prédicateur le dimanche. Mais pendant la semaine, il était un ouvrier dans une usine. Et portait chaque jour que je connaissais, chaque matin, il quittait la maison avec son chapeau noir et son costume noir, chemise blanche, cravate. C'était un type très très fier, mais horriblement fier. Et c'était son uniforme, c'était son manière de faire aux gens comprendre que, quand même, le Reverend Baldwin n'était pas comme les autres ouvriers. C'était très important pour lui. Cette espèce de conformisme, cette espèce de rigidité. Et aussi, j'ai commencé à détester ce Dieu qui était blanc. For a black writer, especially in this country, to be born into the English language is to realize that the assumptions of the language, the assumptions on which the language operates, are his enemy.
Baldwin would return to America and travel to that part of the country which was changing. And he would describe himself as being not an observer, but a witness.
Lui, moi j'ai quitté l'église. Lui, il travaillait dans l'église. Mais j'avais beaucoup de respect pour lui et je travaillais avec lui autant que je pouvais. Et je l'aimais beaucoup, parce qu'il avait une espèce de, comme il disait lui-même, une espèce de rêve, une espèce de vision, hein, n'est-ce pas? Une espèce d'amour surtout.
Every white person in this country, I do not care what he says or she says, knows one thing. They may not know, as they put it, what I want, but they know they would not like to be black here.
I read The Fire Next Time, which was the first book I read of him, which, you know, just transformed me. For the first time, I was reading something that had immediately an impact on me, that was telling me who I am, where I come from, and what is my place in the world. And my place was not just as a black man, that I did not have to accept any definition.
Malcolm was one of the most beautiful and one of the most gentle men I met in all my life. They needed us for labor and for sport. Now, they can't get rid of us.
Malcolm is another Negro man, you know, and he's been, yet one more Negro man has been murdered. That has a terrible effect on the morale of the people.
Now, you yourself are the son of a Baptist minister, and you've never agreed with Malcolm X. Well, why are you so upset that he's been killed in this way, apart, of course, from the fact that he's been murdered?
Oh, partly because I knew him, partly because I'm terrified of the repercussions in the streets, partly because one wonders who is next.